So I do. So this is an update on my tank. I'm just over 3 months old now. So I'm not. I was going to do one sooner, but unfortunately we had. I lost my dog at the beginning of the year, my Chow Chow, suddenly. So he was only eight and a half. So that kind of it's been a big upset for the family, for me and my missus. So I kind of put things into perspective. At the same time, I was having issues with my tank, mainly with the fish. So I had a big wipeout fish, probably my biggest wipeout I've ever had. That with losing the dog, it kind of didn't really seem that important to me. Normally I've been absolutely gutted over the fish, but losing my dog, yeah, it kind of all seemed to happen at once, unfortunately. So I lost my Chow Chow, so I had a Chow Pei, I've got a Shar Pei, say hello Kishka, and I had a Chow Chow, and I lost my boy. So yeah, very gutted about that. Still getting over it now, really. So yeah, then a massive fish loss. Lost a lot of my original fish. The ones that survived and it seemed to be affected. It was a weird thing as well. It wasn't ick. I thought it was ick, but it wasn't ick. But my Soho, my Flame, a few of my Rasses and all my Chromies survived. But I lost things like my Vaginal Cardinals, which were like I've had for about eight years, which were like, you know, bulletproof. And they just went within a couple of days. So yeah, so that was a strange one, but you can't let these things get you down, unfortunately. So I've done a few changes with the tank as well. I got rid of a lot, some of the original SPS as well, because I wasn't happy with them. And I'll talk over what I've replaced them with. Equipment wise, I finished off the light, so I've got this second blade, got it fitted for the back. So I've got two 21-inch blade grows at the back. Two different size ones at the front. I can't remember the exact size, but they fill the front up. And then also got me ATI Flex 153. So yeah, so I'm happy with the lights. I've just ramped them up recently to 80%. So that's the lights. Other equipment wise, I got the Kamoa, the KHU unit. We've seen. The reason I picked this was price point and size. I've seen the Aquawiz as well. That looks interesting, but I'm not seeing enough reviews on that for me to buy it. So I've had Kamoa stuff in the past, and it's rock solid. It works well. This works really well. It's on with my HANA and my ICP checks. So yeah, so I'm happy with that unit. I've got my calc dripping in over a 24-hour period of 2.5 litres. That's via Versa at the moment. So just to help maintain my levels of KH, because the tank recently has had a massive uptake of everything. So I've really had to be on top of that and increasing that. Well, my dog wants to get in on the action now, being jealous. There you go. So yeah, so I've introduced the calc just the drips slowly to help. On top of my dosing the 4-part of Red Sea. What else? So yeah, so big fish loss. Yeah, absolutely gutting, but more gutting losing me Chow Chow, my boy. Took a lot of took me SPS out, the original ones, because I weren't happy with them, didn't really like him, kind of a bit of an impulse buy, which I knew at the beginning because I hate having empty tanks. So I've gone, last week I got a big shipment from Signature Frags, about 17 frags. So they're kind of all scattered all over here. So let's get in a bit. So as you can see there, Pink Millie. So a few of the name ones as well. Probably the one I've spent the most on is the Flame Fox, which is here. So that's settling in well. A few more down there. The Barley Slimer, below deck here. So polyps out, which is good. So yeah, so that's the SPS for now. So I'm happy with them now. I'm gonna let them settle in, keep an eye on my KH and my uptake of everything. And then add some more SPS March time, April time. So this half of the tank, this is doing really well. So you can see my torches there, all happy, swaying in the flow. Got a frog spawn there. Got Lobo there. So obviously the jelly bean chassis. Then I've got my gonnies, which are all doing really well. So apart from this one that's just gone in, but that's normally out all the time. So yeah, maze ball there, the Iron Man there, got glitters, got Skittles. So just picked up another maze ball here. So another glitter frag there, slightly different variety. So let's take you around. So again, you can see them all here. So I've got some more down here on the rock. Down there at the back, another long tentacle glitter. So yeah. So they've got these all doing really well. I can see growth from them on a weekly basis. So I'm dosing, I'm up to 8 mil of manganese, and it just about showed up on my last ICP test, which was last week. So I got an ICP test last week, and then that's when I decided to order the SPS, because the ICP test come back pretty good really. Just iodine was a bit high where I'd overdosed it. My zinc has continued to drop. I had issues with the zinc at the start of the tank from being a new tank, something was causing that. So that's all dropped down now, so it's all in the green. So only other things, little minor things like dosing a bit of iron, a bit of boron, and that's it. I already dose manganese, I dose fluorine, I dose 1.5 mil a day of that. 8 mil of manganese, and I'm on the Red Sea 4 part. So again, on that 4 part though, I had to take the ratios out. So I'm now back on with the ratios, but originally I had to take the ratios out and alter them individually. So my magnesium, I still like to be up a bit more, so I'm dosing that separately, just to bring it up. I want it up in the 1450 to 1500 range. I'm currently sitting about 1360, 1380. So I just want to bring that up slowly. But yeah, other than that, the tank seems to have settled down. I'm not going to bother with fish now till about August time. I'm just going to concentrate settling the tank in and building up the SPS collection. I did add some firefish recently. I think that was just a bit of a impulse buy with losing the dog and everything, and losing the fish. So I've got 4 of the red ones, standard red ones. There's another one here, and then I've got 2 of the, I think it's Hellfinchy, or the lilac ones. So they're quite expensive compared to the red ones. So other than that, I've still got my wrasses. I lost my fem wrasse, which was a big deal. I'd had that for about 10 months or maybe a bit longer. And again, something happened with that, it just died suddenly. Something went weird with its mouth, and then it just died. So yeah, but again, I lost my dog, so I was more upset about that than anything else. So yeah, so that's it with the fish tank really. Everything's going well. I'm going to send another ICP test off in 2 weeks' time, just to see how my dosing is going with iron and a few of the other little minor trace elements to make sure I'm good with that. And I'm keeping up with that. And then yeah, it's letting the tank settle again, and then buy some more SPS. Probably got about another 15 or 20 SPS that I can fit in the tank, fit it out where it's not absolutely jammed and there's space for them to grow. Like I say, I've spaced them out now, but I've got loads of bits of rock and stuff. And overall, I'm really happy with this tank. I'm happy with my scaping for the first time ever. A lot of tanks I've done in the past, I've never been happy with my scaping, but I'm happy with this. But it was made easier because it's the TMC centerpiece rocks, which made it a lot easier. But there's plenty of swim throughs, plenty of little hiding places for fish. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm happy with this end of the tank, which gets slightly less flow for my gonnies. As you see, there's still like a nice, good flow there. But yeah, but it's all set up for my gonnies, because I can never not have a go have gonnies. I really like them. And then all this side here is set up for my SPS. I can increase the flow a little bit more as I add more. I think I'm running 55% on my MP40s at the moment, and on the back wall on the MP10s I'm at about 30%. So I've got plenty of scope to add the flow as the SPS start to build up and block some of the flow. So, but as you can see, all pretty happy. See the tentacles there, the random bits of flow. So yeah, overall happy with the system. This is my final tank, so I'm really not rushing it. So really I'm going to take my time, especially with the fish now. I'll probably go down the quarantine route when I add more fish. Set one up in my garage and make sure, because I'm pretty sure one bad fish took out a lot of my fish. So I'm going to definitely go down the quarantine route and decide what we'll get. I definitely want angels in my tank again. I'm not sure about tangs, because if I get tangs, I'm going to have to remove my Soho and then put him back in afterwards, because my Soho is my all-time favourite tang. I'm not paid not to have one. I might just leave it with just a Soho in and get 2 angels. So we'll have to see. But certainly no rush. Other than that, all the equipment's working well. Skimmer's spot on. Picks up nice mark. Refugium, yeah. Well, everything's doing well. This sump stays pretty clean. I've got a clean-up crew in the sump, and they tend to go. You see, there's a snail there on my pump. So they tend to go around and keep everything pretty clean. So. Got coral in there I've had for years, but not really sure what to do with it. So yeah, so that's it. I've still got to build the unit and everything, but I'm in no rush for that. I've got other projects on in the house, and I'm quite looking at the equipment, reminding me of how much I spent on it. So, but I'll build this summertime, the cabinet. I've got the doors for it now, so. They came in last week with all my kitchen doors and everything, ordered them in bulk order. But yeah, I'll get the cabinet done come summertime and get the pelmet around the lights, but it don't really bother me. Like I say, I like looking into it. I can see everything that's going on and watch everything. It's more for the missus really. So yeah, all right, well thanks for viewing the video. Cheers guys, bye.